here for another topic about media and information literacy. Today we'll discuss Lesson Exemplar 005, which is all about media and information languages. Under this topic, we'll talk about signs and symbols that are used to convey a specific meaning. If you are someone who enjoys photography and visual arts, then you will surely enjoy this lesson. Let us start by first defining languages. Language is the principal method of human communication, so basically a medium of communication, consisting of words used in a structured and conventional way and conveyed by speech, writing, or gestures. Now let us define media languages. Media language are codes, conventions, formats, symbols, and narrative structures that indicate the meaning of media messages to an audience. It is the way in which a text is constructed to create meaning for a reader or viewer of the text. But how does this work? How does media language work? Media language conveys meaning through signs and symbols. When you say conveys, it means to communicate something. So basically, media language communicates the meaning of something using signs and symbols. One good example of this is road signs. Here you see a variety of traffic signs which you can easily identify on the road even without the actual meaning written on them. Now, when signs and symbols are put together to create meaning, they are called codes. Codes is simply defined as the system of signs which creates meaning. And we have three main types of codes. We have symbolic codes, the written codes, and technical codes. Now, we'll go through them one by one, and I will also be giving you guys examples for you to better understand. Let us first discuss symbolic codes. Symbolic codes are iconic symbols that are easily understood. It shows what is beneath the surface of what we see, like objects, setting, body language, clothing, color, etc. An example of symbolic code is an image of books. Books conveys knowledge, wisdom, or learning. Another example is red roses. Red roses conveys love and romance. So whenever we see someone who has red roses, it gives you the immediate impression that he or she is romantic or in love. Other examples of symbolic codes are crown, which conveys power, and skull, which conveys death or poison. Now we go to written codes. Written codes is the use of language style and textual layout like headlines, captions, speech bubbles, language styles, etc. An example of written code is the headline. The headlines always has the biggest fonts, so you never miss it. Another example of written codes is the speech bubble. Usually used with comics or comic books, you can easily identify which person is talking normally, shouting, or thinking of something. It can also provide readers sound effects even through reading. Check out the following examples. Next is the technical codes. Technical codes are ways in which equipment is used to tell the story. Technical codes is mostly used in videos and filmmaking as it includes camera techniques, framing, depths of field, lighting, etc. Now here's an example of technical codes when using a camera. We have the establishing shot, the wide shot, medium, close-up shot, cutaway, high angle, low angle, extreme close-up, the two-shot, the worm eye view, the bird's eye view, over the shoulder, reverse shot, perspective, and the point of view shot. There's quite a number of camera techniques that can be used to convey a meaning to a specific scene. Let's take a look at some of them. The first one is the establishing shot. An establishing shot is a shot in filmmaking or television that sets up the context for the scene ahead. It is designed to inform the audience where the action will be taking place. It also shows the relationship between people and objects, and then establishes the scene's geography. Here's an example of an establishing shot. Next is the close-up shot. A close-up shot is a type of camera shot size in film and television that adds emotion to a scene. This allows the actor to establish a strong emotional connection with the audience. The next one is the high angle shot. The high angle shot is a cinematic technique where the camera looks down on the subject from a high angle. High angle shots can make the subject seem vulnerable or powerless when applied with the correct mood, setting, and effects. Now remember that technical codes are not limited to just camera shots. Technical codes can also be shown using lighting and sounds and a lot more to give a specific scene additional meaning. Now let's move on to conventions. Convention refers to a standard or norm that acts as a rule governing behavior. These are the things that we're so used to seeing that when we see them, we instantly know what's going to happen. For instance, an audience expects to have a title of the film at the beginning and the credits at the end. In newspapers, the most important news is always on the front page and the sports news on the back page. On video games, usually it starts with tutorial to explain the mechanics of how the game works. The following example are conventions used on action movies. Now let's try and apply what we've learned. Let's look at the following movie posters and identify what codes and conventions were used to suggest the genre of the film. Take note how the characters are dressed up and how they project themselves in the poster. You can also check the color schemes and the text used in these posters. So that's it for today's lesson, and I hope that you've learned something today. And if you have any questions, you can send me a message through my FB Messenger and contact me through my email address. So thanks, and see you on our next lesson. Bye.